Hello friends, this makeup will be dropped by makeup artist Cindy and her Instagram will be down below. This is a K-pop star makeup and let's begin. First we apply airport primer. Apply all over the face. Make sure you got that top, bottom, left, and right. After primer, we use HUDA Beauty as our foundation. The color I'm using here is Custard 220N. Use a regular makeup sponge to spread out the foundations all over the face. And here I'm using Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter to cover up the eyelid and the bottom of the eyelid as a concealer. First we put on the one eye and then the second eye, and make sure you also get the inner corner of the eyes and also the top lips and the bottom of the lips. One very important factor of a Korean makeup is to have a very soft, transparent skin texture. I'm using Stila Correct Perfect All-in-One Correct Lighting Palette as my second layer for the color corrections. The powder I'm using here is peach pink to correct the yellow tone under my skin. After correcting the skin tone, here I'm using Becca Hydro Mist Set Refresh Powder as a setting powder. Make sure you apply very softly over the face. After carefully apply the setting powder, here I'm using again Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter. This time I'm using the brown color as a bronzer. I apply over my eyelid and my nose to give some dimension to the face. Cindy here has very carefully sculpted the nose from the tip of my nose to the top. And the reason why we have to be very careful on sculpturing because the nose can look dramatically different if you sculpture the wrong way. After we carefully sculpture the nose, we use the brush to blend out the bronzer and makes it look more natural and it's not as sharp. After we're done with the nose bronzer, now we're adding more dimension to the top lip. Cindy now is drawing my eyebrow. She just followed the shape of my natural eyebrow and just draw it through with a little bit more extra color on top of it. And here we use the same peachy powder from Stila to cover the bottom of the eyebrow and makes the eyebrow look more sharp and pronounced. The shade of the first eyeshadow, I used KKW Opalescent Pressed Powder, the top left brown color, to cover the eyelid. The second shade of the eyeshadow is on the top right. It's a little bit darker brown and I'm covering the bottom of my eyelid. The third shade I'm using is on the top right second, Pastel Purple. If you guys can see it here, I'm not covering the whole lid, I'm only covering the bottom part of the eyelid. The fourth shade of this eyeshadow is on the bottom middle, the purple glitter. I'm putting on the same place as the pastel purple. The reason why for this is to add a little bit more value to the eyelid. And this way the eyelid could And then comes to the fifth shade. I'm using the bottom right second if you count it from the right. And I'm only putting it under the eye to make the eyes look bigger. And the last shade I'm using here is on the bottom right, the darkest brown in this palette. I'm using it as an eyeliner shade, so when I have my eyeliner later, my eyeliner will look more pronounced. The eyeliner that we're using here is just a pencil eyeliner. You can use any eyeliner as long as it's waterproof. After we're done drawing the eyeliner, Cindy used the same brown eyeshadow to cover up the eyeliner to make the eyeliner more soft and natural. The blush we're using here is Kylie Cosmetic Coral Blush. When we apply the blush, we go diagonal across the cheekbones. The highlight we're using here is from Perfect Diary. Brush through the nose from top to bottom. And also make sure you apply below the eyebrows and also in the corner of the eyelid. If you like your lips to look more full, apply on top of the lips, it's also going to help. Using the tabbing method to apply below the eyelid. Once we're done with the highlight, we use the setting powder to secure the makeup. And we applied the same blush to only the tip of the nose. This way we can make the nose to look more pointed. Apply the same method to your cheek and it will make your cheek to look more pointed. And now we're using Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette as our bronzer. The ways to apply bronzer is right below the cheekbones. It's also where the positions we apply below the highlights. We also apply at the bottom of the bones and the top of the foreheads to give the face more dimension from the bronzer. Now we're done with the bronzer. I'll give you guys a closer look of the face. We're very close to the final step. Now I'm just curling my eyelash so I can apply the mascara afterwards. The mascara we're using here is from Zeesea. You can also apply fake lashes. I didn't apply fake lashes at this time because I didn't have very natural fake lashes. All I had was very dramatic and it doesn't match to this look. After the mascara was applied, we used the concealer powder to go under the eyelid. And we use this very silver eyeshadow with the glitter to go under the eyelid. The purpose for the bottom eyeshadows not only makes the eyes look bigger, but also makes the eyes look more clean. The final step for this makeup, we used Too Faced Sweet Peach Lip Gloss for my lips. The whole look of this makeup is very coral, peachy pink, spring and summery. And this is the final look of this whole makeup. I hope you guys like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe me so I can make more videos for you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.